mostly working voice box. Barely working at all. Good. Oh, we are not good. Oh, there he goes. I'm sure we'll get his shit together eventually. Hey, Chaos! Models coming together. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yes, we good. Fresh Twitch right as you started. Oh, well done! How you doing today? Sajik, welcome! Worse than yesterday? Oh no. Gotten worse. Poor thing. Lassitude, welcome! Well, happy 200th stream, Chaos! I'm doing... I hope I'm doing okay. My throat isn't feeling the best, so today might be a shorter stream than usual. If I start getting a little sussy about my throat, I will definitely call the stream early, because I don't want it to break before tomorrow. So, yes. We'll see how it goes, but if things get a bit... Yeah. If it starts to feel like my throat's having a bad time of it, might end a little earlier, well, a lot earlier than usual. But, hopefully, you don't experience any problems. Sajik says, hope you feel so much better soon, Chaos. Yeah, same. Good luck, Chaos. You can do it. Whoa, it's the big 200. Yay! Well done, Chaos. A whole 200 streams. That's incredible. Let's go. Do dee do 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 dee do. So today, emojis have a few slots, and I'm not entirely sure what to put in them. So here's our emoji list that loads. Oh shoot! Yeah, I do have that. Subtitles running. What about that? I get the subs running for the Anywho, we have this slot here. It's currently occupied by Mizuki. I want to swap that out for something, you know, box related. And then I want to have ready to replace the dice in the dice app. So, gotta think of something to put in there. I was thinking it might be fun to have like a body to go with the padding. Golly, I actually had a couple of ideas and now I've forgotten all of them. That's not a good sign. Gray, how are you doing today? Dun, 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 dun. Let's go through my my list of emotes. Anything catches me eye. Angie Fox? We could have an Angie Fox? Would you like an... Oh, hang on, we've already got an Angie Fox with the yapping. Have a nice look, Sajik. Um, yeah, I've completely forgotten the emojis I was thinking of making. What about a sleeping fox? You know what? Let's do a sleeping fox. I mean, I'm a sleepy fox, but there's no sleeping fox. A little sketch and see if we can come up with something. Oh, great! Did you manage to get the? Oh yeah, you did get the Cobblemon thing working. I remember now. Hanon, welcome back. Hey y'all, just popping by to say I managed to sneak this loner chrome home. And upstairs, not gonna be here because I need this to charge for a bit. I do have a pull-out power charger I have to use on lower power, so I can't stay long. Oh, okay. Well, hi Hanon, welcome, and congratulations on the new Chromebook. Gotta go again. Bye. Ray says, "Yep. In fact, I'm playing it now." Oh, okay. Um, awesome. You might not want to get too deep into it because it'll be difficult for you to play with everyone else if you already know everything and everyone else is learning. So don't go anime pro tag. That's one thing I'm warning everyone against. I do worry, like, giving out the mod pack early, the people are gonna, like, you know, some of the people who want to be the very best, like no one ever was, are gonna end up accidentally isolating themselves because they're gonna skedaddle off and because they're gonna know everything, they're not gonna want to stick around and learn with everyone else, so be mindful that playing too much might end up with you inadvertently isolating yourself. It's a thing that happens, and I know you just want to be, like, appreciated and be seen to be confident and not have to rely on anyone, but yeah, it happens. Be careful with that. Like, getting too good too soon might backfire. And I just don't want you to. Yeah. How do I... Chaos says, I didn't even look at the mods, just scrolled through the existing Pokemon, recognizing almost none of them. Yeah, I do that too. Wandering about, seeing all the Pokemons and having no idea what's going on. But that's part of the fun, you know? Like, it's like a whole new world. For someone who played Pokemon as a kid, even I'm, yeah, seeing all sorts of things I'd never seen before. Grace says, I will never get good at it. Anyway, I just catch stuff that looks good. Cute. Okay. Hey, this could work. Earfloof in there. Like this. Have like a little little paw here. Little paw there. Chaos says it already looks so cute. We'll see. Okay. Might be onto something here. Puzzles. Chaos says, what's the music in the background? This is Home Odyssey. Um, actually, hang on. Okay, so this is what we're listening to now. After this, I kind of want to listen to Lag Train. Anyone here heard of Lag Train? Lag Train's great. We should listen to Lag Train next. Chaos says, I already have this saved. Just didn't recognize the song. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty long album. Alright. Change the angle of this a little. Chaos says, use it once on stream, and people asked about it too. Okay. It is a wonderful, track. It's very, very unique. It's very nostalgic. The whole album. It's a genre called neo-retro... Wait, no. Retro-Soviet wave. It's supposed to, like, kind of evoke feelings of, like, the space race, you know, optimism, or, you know, everything before the space race turned into the Cold War. Or before, like, yeah, people knew the space race as being a part of the Cold War. You know, back in the days when people weren't quite so cynical. Or at least, rose-tinted glasses make people feel like people weren't so cynical. But yeah, I think that's why people like it so much. It's just, it's very optimistic music. There's no cynicism about it. It's very, Nobody, welcome! Hello! Working on emojis today. I'm thinking about making a sleeping fox. I feel like people are regularly saying, oh, I'm off to bed, I'm gonna go to sleep now. It might be nice to have like a little sleeping fox emoji for people to, relate to. Emojis are great. I do so enjoy making emojis. I'm very, very excited that we have so many slots to play with, too. We had a whole heap of subs come in one month? So, yeah, the number of subs you have the number of... My throat feels like it's starting to great already. Oh no, my model's broke. Finish this. Wait. The number of emojis you have available is related to the number of subscriber points you've had in 1 month. So every time you make like a break point. Oh, we definitely need the sleeping box. But yeah, 1 month we had like 30 people subscribe, and that put us up to like, you know, the 30 subscriber mark. But then if you those subscribers, you don't lose the extra emote slots. So it's kind of like a unlock thing. And yeah, the next breakpoint is at 50. We're not getting that anytime soon. But yeah, that's why we have so many emote slots to fill, because we had so many amazing people subscribe in 1 month that we we unlocked a whole bunch of them. Yes, very grateful for all the people who subscribed back then and gave us the opportunity to have all these emotes. Been been a while, but we're filling up those slots. So how you doing today, nobody? I might be a little more sedate than usual. My throat's a little concerning. No. Okay, so I like this. Let's try it from a different angle. But yes, I think that's be an excellent addition. Try it from a slightly different angle. I like this pose a lot, but let's see if we can shift it around a little. But it's yeah. Okay. Nobody says I'm a bit tired from work, but otherwise I'm good. Oh, how was work today? The customers well behaved this time? Says there was oh, it was a lot. There was oh, you struggle with lots of people? Not anymore. Oh, not anymore. Did you have a hard time with large crowds? Nobody says it's just stressful if you're alone in one apartment. Alone? Oh, you mean department? Also, yeah, I had a social panic. Oh no. Wait, was that today or just recently? Or in the past? Nobody's... Oh, Chompy! Welcome! Hello! Chompy says, meow meow, woof woof. Hi, Chompy! My throat's still a little, busted, so I'm not gonna be very, what's the term? Expressive today. But, I'm very glad you're here. Nobody says, no, in the past. But I overcame it. You did! Well done. Hi. Oh. Started by drawing the eyes open, and then we'll close. Then we'll have an idea of where they should be. Out here? Uh... Head pattern go. Trumpy says, rest the throat, don't worry. I'm here for just a bit. A bit. Why is that in caps? Trumpy says, a bit. Hard to type. Foxy Fizz, welcome! Hey, thank you so much for the raid! We're drawing emojis. Or trying to. We're coming up with, new ideas for the channel. Electroshock, welcome! I'm very sorry. I might not be my usual yappy self. I've been having a little bit of issues with my throat lately. So talking is difficult, but I'm doing my best, and I hope you y'all enjoy, regardless of the fact that I can't really emote as much as I'd like to. Yes, welcome back, Electroshock! Oh, so good to see your little scrungle down there again. Oh, they're so cute. Oh man, we've got a lot of custom scrungles in today. We got Electroshock, we got Chaos, we got my little guy, we got Chompy, I think Gray? Yeah, there's Gray right there. Wonderful. So many little fellows. But yes, hi, I'm Sleepy Fox. I do 3D modeling, I do art stuff. We're doing Minecraft tomorrow. If anyone's interested in joining us for Minecraft fun, we're gonna be playing Cobblemons. The unlicensed Pokemon mod for Minecraft that Nintendo absolutely hates. It makes it all the more fun. We love screwing over the Megacorps. Yes, welcome! Hello! Thank you so much for joining! Ray says, I love that my little guy just falls asleep after some inactivity. Yeah, it doesn't take him long. Happy lurking, Chompy. Yeah, Foxy, how'd the stream go? Adrian, my VPN was stopping me from chatting. Oh no. Well, I'm glad you got it fixed. It sucks that you have to use a VPN. I'm also in a situation where I have to use VPN for a lot of things. Foxy says, I had nice friends visit me. Oh, wonderful. What'd you get up to? Cheese Beagle! Yeah! Art! We're making emojis for the channel. Is one of the previous ones I did. Last one we made. Ray says, still better than Nintendo's low effort games. I stopped following their games after Let's Go Eevee. Vega says, oh cool, looks great, thank you! We have many more. We've got little Bongo Fox. That looks very funny with too many frames. We got this one that I made after people insisted that I give them a hug emote, but I said I didn't want to, but they said that I needed to, but I said I didn't want to, so I made this. um, there he is. This is me being maliciously compliant with my chat. Aldrin says, I have a problem. I have no more room for farmland in my agriculture. Oh no! That does sound like a problem. Foxy Fears says, I posted in your Discord. Okay, let's take a peek. Did you? Oh, that one. Oh, cool. You mind if we show it on stream? I can already feel my, my throat getting itchy. Eagles smashing that cheese button. Cheese! Cheese! How am I supposed to plant my mint now? We love mint. Sophia says, sure, sure, sure. Okay, okay, okay. It's a little gnome. Doing spells? Is he at a gnomish spelling bee? Did he show up to a spelling bee and was very confused as to why no one was exploding? It was just like, hey, here, it's how you do it, and then exploded everyone. And then someone explained to him, it's not that kind of spelling bee. And he looks around at all the exploded children, and it's like, oh no, I've made a horrible mistake. And then he spends the rest of his life running from the law. Just nobody says, oh cool. Because he says, guys, I'm no volume. I know volume, I'm Fox. Olivia says, holy hell, it looks fantastic, it does look good. Keith Beagle says, Jax is going to have to change his stream category to food. They were cooking. Oh. Were you? What were you cooking? But it says, and a bit drunk. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're having fun, Scuzzy. Oh, Cheese says they were cooking with their art. That makes sense. Oxyphere says, no, that was a Cheese Beagle joke. Oh. Beagley. Oxyphere says they all like dad jokes with cheese. Oh. Wow. Scuzzy rolled for a really big hug. Also, you're using advantage dice now, Scuzzy? Must be drunk. Cheese Beagle says, I can never be taken literally. Like, do you mean you can literally never be taken literally? I'm trying to draw this from, like, a different angle, but I'm kind of struggling. Okay, let's, like, the guideline. Kind of like the middle of the head here. Head, and then it comes down and back. Well, the shape of the back of the head, like this. You know, it's kind of like a gourd shape. For a line around snoot, back around, and back there. Line here, up that a bit where the snoot connects with the main phase. Bow, bow, bow. These Beagle says, or laterally. Oh. Laterally? Does that mean you can only be taken longitudinal? Foxy Fears says, your emotes and art are great. Thank you, Foxy. I'm so glad you think so. Just talking about, how cool it is that we have so many slots. So many slots that, finding time to fill them all is a problem. It's a problem I'm very happy to have. And how appreciative I am to all the people who, to subbed that 1 month to get us all these slots unlocked. It's super. Oh, also, just a reminder, just in case my throat explodes at some point, we have the Minecraft event tomorrow. Couple more Minecraft. So if anyone's interested in coming along, jump in the Discord. Also, you posted in the mini Discord server. This is the official Fox Discord server. No one here will be able to find your art if it's yeah, in the little one. But yeah, how you doing, Foxy? Guzzy doing a dance? Yes. Anyway, we're working on a Sleepy Fox emote because a lot of people, towards the end of a lot of the streams, will be like, oh, I gotta go to bed now, Foxy, bye-bye. And I was thinking it might be nice to have like a little sleeping fox emote for people to post. I'd like to post an emote relating to, you know, the thing they're doing, like the context, contextual emotes. Okay, this is kind of working. Thinking it might be nice to have like a little sleeping fox. No, I don't like that. Scuzzy says, anyways, I'm going now. Bye everyone. Bye Scuzzy. Good luck. Thank you so much for hanging out. But yes, one of the biggest struggles with making emotes is maximizing real estate. Every pixel counts when you're working on emotes. You can't have any excess details, because otherwise, you know, people can't see what's going on, because it's got to be seen from like way back here. But of course, when you're drawing, you see up here, oh yeah, I can see all these details easy, but nope, it's going to be seen from like way in outer space. Yeah, you gotta make sure everything's super visible. Foxypeer says, Gnome is from Minecraft. Half of my art is from WoW players. I try hard, my patron. Oh, I see, I see. So we've got like a patron reward thing, where if people like, subscribe to your Patreon at a certain level, you make arts? Sort of situation? That sounds like a nice thing to do. Foxy says, no, patron in the traditional sense of the word. They formed me on Ko-Fi. Ah, I see, I see. Classic. Alright, well that's really cool. I was actually watching some lore videos on Warcraft just yesterday. It has a lot of Tumpy says artist commission. Yeah, they're out there. Okay, so where's the ear attach? I think the ear attaches like here. And have it come up into this corner. Make use of it. Here. Like that. Oh, this works. Have the ears up a little. Because, you know, he's sleeping, but it's still a little bit alert, right? Can be a little bit alert as a treat. Of the ear blue. Right, that means we can up a little bit of extra space. He says, that's so cute! Yay! I should think so. He's coming along pretty well. And if we zoom out to 33%, kind of visible. Yeah, I much prefer this pose to, this one. Baby. Yeah. Nobody. Are you working on anything tonight? That, fish you made was really cool. Wondering if you've got any, other ski plans? Just chillin'. Ah, excellent. Sounds like you had a big day at work. Killing sounds like an excellent idea. Cheese Bagel says, I'm always art, but funny enough, I have not done most of my emotes. Oh. Why'd you do some? Oh. We could do emotes together. I'm a huge fan of, twinning. Or body doubling? Get me called? Doubling? What? Twinning? I don't remember. But yeah, we have a little my server called Study Hall that I really like to hang out with in when I'm working. Because I find it's very helpful to have other people. Beagle says, I survive on body doubling. Yeah! Awesome! We have another Study Hall appreciator. But yeah, I find it's really helpful to, like, if I need to be productive on something, to have someone else, especially if they're doing something similar. So, yeah, why don't you, get on now? Together. Welcome back, Chaos! Nobody says, I do have to study, thanks for the reminder. Oh, excellent! We can have a study hall. Let's go! Chaos says, hello, nobody! Nobody says, hi, Chaos! Chaos says, just as I thought, my day was getting better. My mother wanted to start arguing. Oh no. Some people just notice. those things. I don't know what it is. Some people are just really good at noticing when you really, really don't want to deal with conflict, and it's like, oh, excellent, perfect time to start with that thing that I've been bottling up for ages. I don't know, I feel like some people get triggered by other people being exhausted, and they feel like they have to, I know if this is what's going on with your mom, but I've noticed that some people get triggered by other people seeming exhausted, and they feel like they have to engage because they feel threatened, and he's like, oh no, I'm threatened. I have to fight back, and so they start picking fights because they feel like they're endangered, when really they're not. It's all, you know, past traumas. Oh, this is working. Bends out just a little more. Every last one of those pixels out. And, okay, this is working. Oh, this cheek flute put down. And maybe back a little? Alright, let's see if we can speedrun this. So Cheese, are you gonna have a crack at doing emotes? If you do decide. Actually, how many Bagel? I'm following you. Oh, there we go. Oh, take a peek at your emotes. What? Oh, right, because I gotta refresh the dang thing. F5. Oh, working on some plush art. Oh, wonderful. Kind of plush art. Foxophia says Cheese is collecting Aussies. Oh no. Should I be worried? Chat, I'm about to get collected. We love the Aussie artists. Are you talking about me? I went to a study hall, but I don't have permission to share there in there. Huh? Oh, hi! Community art box is the place where we usually share stuff. I don't... Why you wouldn't have... Yeah. Oh, you don't have any role? How many... Huh. My posting... Here. Posting says, holy F, I just got around 8 to 9 ads. I'm angry. Ted was right. Yeah, we hate ads. I'm sorry. I'd turn them off if I could, but Twitch loves ads. They don't care what I have to say. They ain't listening to me. Alright, let's get some color in here, just to see what it looks like. I don't think we're quite done with this line art, but it'll do for now. Cat says, "Hello, Osrian. Watching over YouTube with ad blocker fixes that." I don't know if I'm officially allowed to endorse ad blocker, but unofficially, you know, I hate ads. I unofficially give you permission to ad block all my content because I hate ads so much. Ozian says, "I'm changing my VPN server. It will probably fix the ads." Ah, okay. Camera bro? No. It needs to fix. I'm running a rather hacky setup. Working? Working? Says, "Look at your Discord." Okay. Look at your Discord. Do you mind if I show this on stream? Awesome. So cute. The rat guy. Scuzzy. Oh, Scuzzy would love this. I think Scuzzy's gone, but oh, my again. Up, you. Yeah, he's singing in the rain. Look at him, cute little guy. Ozian says, "I'm from the Netherlands now. Also, I use third-party YouTube app that has no ads, and it's perfect for me." Oh, wonderful. I'm glad. Uh, up. Anticyclone. Oh wait, no, it's Inabaku no Mori. Uh, yep. We haven't had Vocaloids here in a while. Um, Cheesecake says, "Jackson Iron and Study Hall." Yes! Did you check YouTube? I often forget about YouTube. Thanks for reminding me. I'll get right over to. I'll get right on it. But yeah, this is so cute. I love them. Oh, is this Jaxie? Is this Peak? Oh, Zombie Show says Peak. Yay! Hi. Sorry, I often forget YouTube exists. Mostly because YouTube never pushes my content, so I very rarely get people watching there who aren't already watching on Twitch. But yeah, these look great. Ozian says, "I will go colonize YouTube real quick." Yay! Okay. Oh, yeah, oh, this guy's cute. Look at the cute little guy. Oh, he's got, oh, this is one of those four-eared things. I forgot what they're called. Ah, doggo. Won't get fooled again, the Who. Oh, it's like a mixtape. Man, I miss mixtapes. Wasn't really a thing. when I was growing up, but I do have... Actually, no, I used to have like an old retro Walkman that I used to love wandering around with because, I don't know, I just... it felt cool. Chaos says, Wawa! Hi, Chaos! Alcian says, Behold, I am here to conquer under the banner of the sun. Yay! I hate the sun. Why am I saying yay? Let's color pick us a red. Throw in the little pattern. Like this? Oh man, this is gonna be a hassle. Geek says winter's right around the corner, almost there. Oh right, you're in the southern hemisphere as well. I was a little confused for a second there. I was thinking, isn't it almost summer for everyone else right now? But no, you're in the southern hemisphere with me. Southern hemisphere, bros. Let's go. Chaos says, not me accidentally closing the browser trying to organize my tabs. Chaos says, maybe we'll chat a little more here. YouTube will pick up and promote the stream more. Possibly? I mean, I don't really mind. Because, you know, all my emotes and stuff and integrations are currently on Twitch. The new chat party will have YouTube integration at the box, but the current chat party doesn't. Oh wait, I've got red polls, don't I? Canonically speaking. That'll help with the readability as well. That's handy. She says, no, I'm European, ahaha, I just can't wait for another winter. Oh, I also love winter. It's, we're coming on to winter here. Fox forgetting the color of his paws. The Sheik says can't stand summer. It is all a bit much. Too much sun, too much heat, too much everything. Yeah, I'm not much of a fan of summer either. Ah. This, oh, this arm? I don't know, the cup? He says, look, Have a nice look. Also, says technically I can do whatever I want here because you don't really check YouTube chat. I mean, you can try. Do you really want this to be the one time I check YouTube chat, though? Chaos says, unless I remind him. Exactly. I feel like, even though it makes less sense, it works better without this line here. Yeah, what if we angled this across this way a little more? Alright, let's add some shading in. Actually, before we do, yeah, head and shading along here. Maybe this will help? Osrian says, I'm gonna post Peter Griffin quotes. Oh no. What? Why'd I miss that? Osrian says, you know what really grinds my gears? People who don't return their shopping carts. Shut up, Meg. Oh no, my camera's broken again. Wake up! Also, music is a bit quiet. Oh, I can turn it up a little. I'm just worried because I can't really speak very loud right now. I'm worried I might struggle to keep up with it. How's that? Excellent. But yeah, this is, Inabakumori. It's the same band that did... Same band? Same artist who did Lag Train. Which is a fantastic, Vocaloid album. From 2020... Oh no, my avatar's really having a bad time. Oh, please, man. I think it's good. It doesn't really read very well from back here. The eye in the wrong place? Is that what's... Eye a little. Ah, I don't want to... Oh. Sometimes it's helpful just to kind of like jiggle the eyes in particular around until they fit. And I presume it's quoting more Family Guy? More Family Guy, more Family Guy, okay. I don't need to read any of that out. Okay, that looks better. Still don't like what's going on back here though. The squared circle of having the paw and the body at the same time. Oh, actually, And another cheek flute thing here. Arm there. Yeah, that works. Awesome. All right, let's thicken up some of these lines. They got a bit blurry. We'll transform. Gotta stay hydrated. My throat's already threatening, but crack. Wow. Okay, that works. I think some of these lines need pairing well. Ocean says, I don't know where to dig for more Peter Griffin quotes. Is this really necessary? Does the world need more Peter Griffin quotes? Ocean says you like them? I've never really been a big fan of Family Guy. I don't hate them. I just don't, you know. Yeah. I certainly don't actively like them. I'm pretty agnostic towards general Family Guyism. Alright, I think that works. Wolfsman says over on YouTube, I will do Breaking Bad quotes now. Okay. Okay, so this eye needs to be thicker and hard to read, like way back. And a little more. Give him some like little eyelashes. Is that allowed? Austrian says, did you know there is an acceptable level of rat turds in going to candy bars? Yeah. Also an acceptable amount of crushed insects that are allowed to go into peanut butter. The minimum is not 0. Sorry, the maximum is not 0. I guess the minimum is not 0. Well, but yeah. Still not happy with this eye. Yeah, eyelashes are a bit of a mistake. Let's clear those out. Oh yeah, that works. It's 33%. 100%. 60. Actually, no, I'm still not happy with that eye. I'm also not happy with the head either. So this, that out. Help a bit more on the head with this. Osrian says, I'm bored, I'm gonna do some breakdancing. Okay, have fun. I didn't know you could breakdance. Alright, I'm fairly happy with how this is. Except for this eye. Be up a little. Try that. Up. That. Golly, I don't know what to do about this eye. I think it's fine. Aldrin says, break dances in style. Oh, you invented. Oh no, my model's broken again. Let's see if we can fix that. Okay, I think it's working. Maybe I still be doing that. I quite like the idea of having like a little snoot band. Gotta rejig the face patterns at some point. Oh, something a bit more unique. Hyper Bongo would be so fitting for this track. Hyper Bongo? Oh! Hmm. I mean, this one fits pretty well. What if I emotes thing have a speed up option? Oh wait, oh it doesn't work for animated emotes. Lame. Oh my god, that is perfect. I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out. What do you think? Is this, ready to ship? I'll need to do the, lower res versions, but it's working out really well already. Even better the other way around. Yes, amazing. Yes, working. Okay, but yeah, let's do the lower res version. Our, what is it, 128, I think it is? Yeah, we've got to do a bunch of different sizes. We've got to do this size and then this size. So let's start by locating these in a folder. Layer and grab them all and and then we can right click and take this layer, turn on our reference, hide the old one. Let's grab the numbers. Osrian says, takes a nap on YouTube chat. Have a good sleep, buddy. Right. It's 112, 56, and 28. Change this to 112. Onto 56. And go down. Alright, so that's it at scale, and that's flags. Alright, and finally, 28. Super small scale, and we're definitely gonna have to repaint this one. Take the 112 one. Name this 28. Chaos says, well done on the colonization. What's this next step of your plans? Speaking of which, Osrian, you were talking about, alternate history, world building stuff. And I've been cooking on that. We asked about ideas for world building, alternate history stuff, and I've been cooking on that ever since. Osrian says, party! Yay! I was thinking, I know it's a bit trite, the whole zombie thing, but have you considered, what the world would be like? Does a little frog dance? Does a little frog dance? I mean, I've seen people, like, hook frogs up to, like, a little electrodes, like dead frogs, and just kind of, like, zapping them to make them dance. Does that count? Yeah, we're just gonna reline up this stuff. Osrian says, I'm in the process of making a map of the Greco-Finnish Empire. Ooh. One thing I've always been fascinated with is what society would look like in a world with, like, you know, zombies. Like, people always focus on, like, the smaller human element, and I understand that. These are largely human stories, but I do like thinking about what kind of societies would form in that situation. And The Walking Dead kind of touches on this. But yeah. Ooh, actually, one world-building scenario that maybe my favorite world-building sort of, it's not really alternate history, but world-building universe is Mad Max. The Mad Max Fury Road, they put so much work into, like, culture and the ideas and just all the finer details of how the civilizations of the wasteland in the Mad Max Road universe work, and oh man, I appreciate that so much. I should make a colonial flag for YouTube chat. Okay. Oh wow, that actually really works. Let's go. I think this part here could be back. Austrian. Oh, Chaos says I want to focus more on that when I get to creating my world. I'm not much fun for stories, but well-designed culture and ecosystems amaze me. Oh, another thing that I've been cooking really hard on is, speaking of ecosystems. So it might just be because I'm Australian, but the idea of like, has anyone here seen Escape from New York? It didn't work. Oh. Good effort, Austrian. Well, the idea behind Escape from New York is there's kind of like this, Manhattan Island's been turned into like a prison island. And I was thinking about Dune and the planet the Sardaukar come from, Solus Secundus, which is a prison planet. Just thinking about what sort of ecology would develop around a planet that's constantly having people dumped on it. Like, you see in a lot of video games, you know, like The Witcher, Ark, basically any game, adventure game, the Skyrims, there's so many more predator organisms and prey organisms. Like, these ecosystems are just completely non-functional. And they kind of have to be in order for, like, the game to work, because, you know, you need things to kill. And if you have to wander around for 100 miles to find, you know, someone to stab with your brand new sword, you're gonna get bored pretty quick. But if you're talking about a planet where there's constantly people being dropped on, be exiled, and die, the ecology of that planet would be very cool. Because you'd have so many, like, organisms that are kind of evolved into niches that are specifically around either preying on humans, scavenging humans. So you'd have so many more like things like ravens and vultures, but also hyenas, jackals, those kind of animals. And any plants would also be incredibly harsh because, you know, gonna constantly having humans trying to forage to survive. You've just been dropped off, so they're just gonna eat anything like grass, any weeds, anything they can get their hands on. So plants are gonna very quickly adapt to have thorns and spines and be poisonous as heck to keep, you know, all the humans from eating them. And just the absolute brutality of a world like that. Literally, Rain World, lore-wise, nothing can perma-die, so food is unlimited. I guess? But yeah, and also the cultures. So I was thinking, like, you definitely have cannibal cultures developing very quickly. Because again, everything's evolved to resist being eaten by humans. And because you constantly have horrible people being dumped all the time, developing, like, stable agriculture will be very difficult, so you definitely wind up with, like, a bunch of crazy-ass cannibal cults running around, just, scooping people up. But yeah. Anyway, that's something I've been, on a bit in my spare time. Anywho, this is actually looking pretty good. I think we're ready to ship. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna hide this layer and bring this one back. I'm gonna hide all our references. Now make a D&D campaign in that world. Okay. I'm actually trying to make the one-page system that I'm working on right now be something that'll also work with guns. So that would be fun. But one campaign that I really want to make is like a high politics campaign where everyone's playing as a diplomat trying to avert a war rather than, you know, fighting in one. And the end game comes, like, and the game ends when the war actually starts. And we kind of like get like a time skip and talk about how everything plays out based on how the players interacted and maneuvered very much inspired by the onset of World War One, because that was a mess. Anyway, emotes. Standard, file, E, and these PNG, of course. Love PNG. And this is the 112 underscore sleepy. But yeah, Osrian, were you listening to any of that? I do worry that you just kind of zone out whenever I talk, and then you start talking about, you know, your cool world building stuff. Don't really seem to acknowledge when other people are yapping, which is cool. Like, I understand you're very excited about your world building stuff. Just curious if this is a two-way conversation or not. Alright, save this one out. File, X to export. Austrian says, kinda, I was trying to make a flag, but yeah, Desert Australia type of life. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, so this is our 58 pixel? Oh, 56. Yep. What that? Oh, looks like my model's broken again. My goodness, my camera's having a hard time today. Good. We good. Says I love speculative evolution, and it reminds me of it. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, let's crop down this one. X. And then this one is what? 28, I believe? Yes, 28. 28 underscore. Osrian says it still did not work. Oh well, good effort. Okay. Control Z, all that. Control S. And let's give them upload and see how they look. Standard. 12. 6. 28. Emotes. Name is Sleepy. Upload. If anyone wants to post spam Mizukis, do so now. I think Mizuki's got it as a follow emote on their thing, so if you just follow them, you should still be able to use it everywhere else. Okay, there it is. Bye, Mizuki. Well, I mean, not gone forever, just gone from that slot. Do you biomes in your fantasy world? If so, how are they, if you don't mind sharing them? Oh, I do biomes. I watch this really, you can follow emotes in your own chat. Oh no. Oh well. we'll bring them back when we remove the dice. But yes, I was watching a really cool video by a Irish fellow on world building biomes and getting them to actually fit logically. But also the, how biomes affect civilization, I find very fascinating. You know, like, the Mongols never would have gotten their start, like, in Europe. But they did get a start in, obviously, like, you know, you had nomadic horsemen shenanigans in, Siberia, but also in, I will if I can ever find it. I'll have a look around tomorrow and, or tonight after stream and see if I can dig it up, but it is very fascinating. I'll pop it in general when I find it. But yeah, it also occurred in the Numidian, north of Sahara, like northern Africa, with the Numidians, who actually gave the Romans quite the run for their money. They bullied the shit out of the Romans for a little bit. The Numidian cavalry were actually one of the, oh, there it is. One of the things that made Hannibal so effective, because he always had his cavalry backing up his flanks, and that's how Cannae happened. Cannae is a whole thing that I do not have the throw capacity to, yap about. And there we go! Wow, that's the fastest emote we've ever gotten done. But yeah. I think I'm gonna call it very early because my throat is not doing well. I can already feel it, threatening to, close up on me. So, if anyone has anyone they'd like to raid, we're getting better at these? Oh, thank you. I feel like I'm getting better. There it is. I feel like it needs something. Like a couple of like little Z obvious. Then it can be used for other things. There. Nobody! Oh, it looks amazing, Fox. Thank you so much! I feel really bad for bailing early, but like I said, it's not looking good for me right now, and I do really want to save my voice as much as possible tomorrow, because tomorrow's the big day, the big Minecraft day that we've been planning for months. Finally happening, chat! But yeah. Thank you, nobody! Yeah, we'll have a little get-together before I open up the server, so I can walk through any, like, some extra things that people might want to, Okay, nope, my throat's cooking up. Is there anyone who should raid? Any suggestions for raid targets? Mizuki apparently? Sushi Foods stream of Nautica 2? Rain, hello! Is it gonna start at the usual time? Yes! Usual time. Same as always. It's all in the schedule. Hey Rain, sorry, we're just packing things up. My throat's not doing well. I'm actually struggling really bad right now. We're just finding someone to raid. Yes, hello, sorry, it's not you, it's me. Cryptic Mango? Oh, okay. Mango is being channel creature. Tweet's got ads, so I can't see what they're doing. Okay. Okay, they seem to be working on... Oh, they're working on little creatures. Doodling chat requests, plus art, plus marbles on screen. Oh, okay. How does that sound? Raiding into Twiggy Tree. They're currently drawing little doodles, which is kind of like what we were doing today. Does that sound like a good idea? Police stream. Oh, thank you, Chaos. It kind of wasn't. I can't. Definitely not my usual content. I'm a little. Just being able to talk is a bit difficult right now. But yes. So we'll have the Minecraft thing tomorrow. I'll be in the Discord. I won't be talking until tomorrow though, because I want to save my voice as much as possible for then. And yeah, thank you so everyone for coming along. I had a really good time. If you have any questions about the Cobblemon mod pack setup, either post in the Discord channel for Cobblemon or send me a DM. Either way is good. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for hanging out. Hope I can do better tomorrow, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.
Flash, he had some results from the hospital recently, Lord, and I just pray that. Oh, oh my goodness! Welcome in, Sleepy. How are you guys doing? Welcome in, Raiders. If you guys need to raid and run, I hope you guys get some good rest. But welcome in. We're just doing a little prayer before we get into stream, so we're just gonna finish that out in a bit. But I hope you're all having a blessed day, and if you are doing any art, please feel free to share any. We'd love to see, or let us know how you're doing. And if you guys have any prayer requests, please let us know, because welcome in, nice to meet you. If you don't know me, my name is Tuggy. I'm a Leadership C-Slug VTuber, and I'm Christian, so I like praying for people, for all of us before we start stream. And but I hope you know, even if you don't share the same faith as me, even if you're not religious, no matter how you identify, you're very much welcome here and very much loved. So feel free to stay if you like the vibes, but it's so nice to meet you, and I really appreciate the raid, Sleepy. I hope whatever you guys are up to is really, really fun. But yeah, I'll finish it up, and I'd love to yap with you guys in a bit. Also, that is adorable, amazing work. Thank you, Lord, for all the talent you blessed Fox with. Okay, well, we'll finish it up really quickly, but I really appreciate it again.
Hello there.
Hello there, Apple. Sorry for the distraction to Father. But Lord, I just want to lift up again a prayer for Flashed. I just pray that, you know, with the